Hello, hello, hello. Lisa Zimmer here today. Hope everybody's having a great day. All right, what is it? It is Thursday, October 15th. Let's see who's going to join us today. Say hi when you log in. Make sure it's working. See if we can invite some peeps. Yay, there it goes. Hey, Valerie. So excited it's working. You just never know with technology. Hey, Allie. All right, let's dig in. Hope everybody's having an awesome Thursday. It's beautiful here in Fort Myers, Florida. Blue skies, white fluffy clouds. One day I get to go back to Illinois. Woo! Let's see what the temperature's like in Illinois right now. Let's see. So it's 90 in Fort Myers and it's 50 in Eureka, Illinois. Ooh. As you can tell, I don't like dressing for 50. I like dressing for 90. All right, let's dig into oils. I've got some really cool tips that I want to share with you today. So, I have, for some reason, come across quite a few people lately that have trouble with ringing in their ears, right? So, ears. We're going to talk about that today. We're going to talk about oils for circulation for your whole body, but especially your hands and feet coming into the time of year when that's even more of a problem for folks. Um, Comment for me and let me know that it's working. My internet's going in and out. Allie says it's beautiful in South Georgia. If you could live anywhere in the United States, where would it be and why? If you could live anywhere in the United States, where would it be and why? Or even out of the United States, I guess, maybe. If the US goes to Cuckooville, my backup plan is Costa Rica. I think it's like Maui, but a lot less expensive. All right, so I'm going to introduce myself and we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm Lisa Zimmer. I am a doTERRA Blue Diamond. And what that means, I've been with doTERRA as an independent contractor. That means I'm not an employee of doTERRA. It means I chose them as a business partner to contract with to share their products because they changed my life. I was had brain damage, was disabled physically and mentally from a prescription drug in 2011. And I was disabled for almost 3 years with no hope of getting my life back. And a friend introduced me to doTERRA and said, "Have you heard about these oils? I heard some pretty crazy stories at an in person class." And I was like, "Oh, whatever. That sounds so dumb." And she gave me the lady's number. And guess what? I called it because after being disabled for almost 3 years, $500,000 in lost wages and medical debt, um, you'll do just about anything. And I thought, all right, what's a $20 or $30 bottle of oil going to do for me? And then on the flip side, I was like, well, that's a lot less than I've spent so far. So how bad can it be? And lo and behold, I got these oils. 3 months later, I had my life back. 3 months after that, I decided to share doTERRA. 4 months after that, I was silver. 6 months gold. Like 13 or 14 months platinum, something like that. Record breaking track to what we call rank. All it meant was I was helping so many people so quickly because these oils changed my life. They didn't just change my life from the health state I was in because of the prescription drug reaction. We're going to talk about that a little bit today because I'm getting a lot of calls from people who've been disabled again by these drugs because this is the time of year where they're overprescribed and for unnecessary things. And I also had successful results for stuff that I had dealt with my whole life, right? So I grew up with allergies, asthma, eczema, IBS, anxiety, depression, diverticulitis, chronic migraines, you name it, I had it. All right. And once I learned about better food choices, um, what to do when I was feeling run down, or what to do at the slightest sign of discomfort, I no longer have to battle these things, right? And so it's important that we know and choose proactive healthcare. How can we take care of ourselves every single day proactively, right? And how can we get our body back in balance? Your body, when you have a headache, your body is not screaming for Tylenol or ibuprofen or whatever, right? It's screaming for water. It's screaming for nutrition. It's screaming for you to rest. It's screaming for you to reduce your stress, right? We need to think about what causes these things and what a more logical, natural solution is, so we can stop destroying, right? Acetaminophen is the number one cause of liver disease in the United States of America. You can find that on FDA.org. You can Google it. Ibuprofen eats tiny pinholes in your stomach. And I guarantee you that, gosh, how many people would you estimate take those on a daily basis? It's huge, right? I was one of them. That's why I had all the digestive issues that trigger allergies, asthma, eczema, all that, right? And so you have to get your body back in balance. Stop abusing your body if you want it to actually function properly. Okay? So let's talk about uh, avoiding fluoroquinolone antibiotics this time, any time of year, but they're overprescribed to this time of year. Okay, so fluoroquinolones help with diverticulitis, bacterial infections, uh, sinus infections, pneumonia, bronchitis. Okay, but most of the times, I think it's as much as 90% of, I think it's sinus infections and bronchitis is not bacterial, they're viral. You'll have to double check those statistics. It depends on what site you look up at, of course. Um, and so taking that isn't going to help anyway. Okay, what you're going to do is damage your gut bacteria, which controls your whole body, controls your immune function, controls your anxiety, controls everything, right? And just got a call again from a young lady, 36 years old, took one pill, one. She's in a wheelchair, can't even open her laptop by herself. And she was perfectly healthy before she took that one pill. Turns out she didn't even have a bacterial infection. The emergency room did it proactively, right? Proactive use of antibiotics, right? They didn't test to see that she had a bacteria. She's now a bedridden and can no longer function. 36. I was 39. Okay. Perfectly, perfectly healthy other than asthma, allergies, eczema, IBS, migraines, right? Right. So we have got to learn how to listen to our body. Okay. Listen to your body. My son knows that if he gets a headache, he is required to go drink some water, go put any kind of oil on for stress, and if we have a banana, eat a banana, right? Look for your natural options. There's no negative side effects to eating a banana. There's no negative side effects to rolling adaptive or rose or balance or forgive or serenity, or the list is endless of calming oils. Okay, just find one that your child, husband, daughter, yourself likes the smell of. I don't care. Just pick one or any, right? And so he knows. And it's so easy. So easy, right? Babies can do it, right? As soon as they can hold that roller, as long as it's diluted for a small child and doesn't have a hot oil, they can start rolling those babies on. We got tons of videos of it. Sorry, I got a hair in my face. All right, so I want to talk about, let's talk about ringing in the ears, because that's one that we've had great success with and a lot of people do not. In fact, one of my oil customers tried everything else first because I haven't fixed her into thinking oils first, right? And so she tried everything else first, spent a ton of money, got into my Facebook group for my customers, looked it up and tried it, and in less than a week she was good to go. So what is great for ear health, right? If you have ringing in the ears, we want something for ear health. So I'm going to use this book today. I've got a link for this book. It's on sale. I'll post that when I'm done. And let me see if I can post it in the comments now, and maybe I can pin it. Let's see if this works. They got some, yep, I think I did it. They got some great stuff going on. So click that link and we'll get you set up. All right, so I'm gonna look in here, right? I'm just gonna look up the health concern for that, right? Then the sensation of hearing ringing, buzzing, hissing, chirping, whistling, or other sounds. The noise can be intermittent or continuous and can vary in loudness. The body system that's being affected for that, right? Even though it's your ears, the body system is your nervous system. So what are some good oils for nervous system and ear health? Ready? Helichrysum, basil, lavender, frankincense, and tea tree. You can put 10 to 20 drops, whatever you're comfortable with, of each of those oils in a 10 milliliter roller topped with fractionated coconut oil or any carrier oil of your choice, and apply around the ear 3 to 5 times daily. You can also add a drop of each to a cotton ball in addition to that, and put the cotton ball, like tape the cotton ball with medical tape over the ear, okay? And leave that on for 15, 30 minutes, whatever you can handle. Internally, you want to take turmeric dual chamber capsules. We talked a lot about that last week. Lifelong Vitality Pack vitamins. You're going to want to take those every day. That's a given. And DDR Prime soft gels. You're always going to want to take a probiotic like PB Assist, doTERRA's probiotic. All right. So a gut imbalance can contribute to that. Okay. One of my customers used, I believe it was 10 to 20 drops of basil and frankincense because that's all she had out of that list of oils. Rolled it around her ears 3 to 5 times a day, and in less than a week, she was feeling great. Hey, Dina, I'll answer your question here. I answer all oil use questions through my Facebook groups versus private messaging. So this is perfect. I'm glad you popped on, Dina. Dina asks, can I take 2 Copaiba soft gels at night instead of 1? The side of the bottle says 1. Yes, I take 2 Copaiba soft gels every night, and I take 2 Serenity soft gels every night. People are like, wow, that's a lot. Yes, it is, but I like to be out. All right, I don't have to worry about waking up from hot flashes or anything else. So I am out like a light, and I wake up feeling refreshed because the Serenity soft gels help me wake up easily. Okay, if I take just 2 Copaiba soft gels, I'm a little more groggy, and I have a little more difficult time waking up. Probably because I stay up too late. But the Serenity soft gels help me wake up quickly, right? Help me wake up quickly. Plus, there are so many benefits to the Serenity soft gels. The key ingredient in it is lavender, in addition to, I think it's L-theanine. But the lavender is great, right, for sinus health, for so many things for your body. It's great for anxiousness, sad feelings, right? The emotional imbalance that I used to have, taking that lavender internally through the Serenity soft gels that I'm taking for sleep, give me that additional support for emotional balance. It also results in, when I take Serenity soft gels, morning elimination routine that is lovely, right? So we talk about gut health, gut health, gut health, and it's all about the poop, folks, right? So you want to take products that are going to support your body and help you eliminate at least once a day, right? All right, so we talked about the ears. Let's talk about circulation for the hands and feet this time of year. So I go to my book and I look that up. I'm using this book today. I have a link for it. It's on sale. You can click my link. It's pinned to the comments. You should be able to see it when we get done. All right, so I have a couple tips for here, and I know of a few additional oils in addition to what they recommend. Right, so I do not use hot oils topically most of the time because I have incredibly sensitive skin. So, for example, there's someone that has a book on an emotional recipes or whatnot. I couldn't use most of the recipes in that book because she loves to put cinnamon in all of them, right? So hot oils, even peppermint for me topically can be a lot. I use peppermint topically every day in my spray, but it's diluted, right? But cinnamon, clove, cassia, I don't use those topically. I will use them internally or I'll use them just on the bottoms of my feet. So like a recipe with cinnamon in a roller, because cinnamon's a hot oil, say this oil had cinnamon in it, even though there's a bunch of other stuff and I put cinnamon on my forearm would turn red for the hot, right? So hot oils are good for circulation, but for me, I can only use them on the bottoms of my feet and internally. So I'm going to give you a couple options, okay? And you'll know this as you use them. If it turns red, hey, see what oils are in there. There's probably a hot oil in there, and maybe you can't use that where you want to. All right, so for circulation for the hands and feet, cinnamon, clove, frankincense, helichrysum, excuse me. I also really like black pepper and cypress. Okay, so I'm going to give you two recipes. I'm going to give you the one in the book and then I'm going to give you one I like. All right, so cinnamon, clove, frankincense, and helichrysum. Add a drop with coconut oil or lotion or whatever to your hands and feet or the area of concern for circulation. The best oil for circulation is helichrysum, right? But because it's a pricier oil, we want to try to use others as well, okay? So that it doesn't cost us a fortune to manage something that's very simple, right? Cypress is very inexpensive. Okay, so cinnamon, clove, frankincense, helichrysum, you just add a drop of each to the affected area. You could make up a cream, like you could take our body butter container and put, this is not it, but put doTERRA's hand and body lotion in there and then mix in your oils for circulation. So in the doTERRA body butter container, it's about this size. I would put like 20 drops of frank, helichrysum, black pepper, and cypress, right? And then just grab some lotion and massage it on your hands and your feet, all right? Circulation for hands and feet. It's also recommended to take cinnamon internally and frankincense every single day, okay? Now, I would hope you're already doing that because I recommend that regardless of what we're talking about as part of the daily routine, right? You hear me talk about I drink cinnamon in my water every day with grapefruit and lemon, and I drink frankincense in my water at night, or I put a drop of frank on my tongue, right? And I've gotten back on the wagon with those both. I'm so excited, right? I can't do frankincense during the day because it makes me tired, right? So I do frankincense at night. I'm drinking peppermint in my coffee today, and it's loosening up some mucus. So give me just a sec. Sorry about that. It's clearing my sinuses. We're going to talk about that next. All right. So circulation, the body system, the circulatory system, cinnamon, clove, those are hot oils, frankincense, helichrysum, black pepper, and cypress. So my recipe is to do the same, but cypress, black pepper, frankincense, and helichrysum. All right, if you're missing any, just leave it out, put it on your next order, and then add it when you get it, okay? All right. Jennifer says she uses the hydrating cream container for that. I love that. I recycle my doTERRA hydrating cream containers and use them for travel. So my hydrating cream containers have a body lotion, the citrus bloom body lotion, or the regular body butter, um, any of those. I'm trying to visualize what's in my travel bag, right? So Love it, love it, love it. Recycle your containers. They work great for that. Okay, always do frank internally and cinnamon internally on a daily basis for a number of these things. Okay, so what else did I want to talk about? Oh, sinuses. Okay, so I want to tell you what I did yesterday. I haven't done it today because I haven't been up long enough, but all right, so first of all, I brought my little jar out. I don't know if you've seen this. How cute is this? This had a candle in it, and I dug out the toxic candle and just recycled the jar. I got it from Target. So this now sits next to my sink in Florida. I'm so excited, and I've been doing so much better about making sure that every time I go to my clean water dispenser in my Florida house, I put oils in no matter what because they're right next to that dispenser, right? This is how I have to be triggered to remember to use my oils, okay? So I have lemon, grapefruit, cinnamon, white grapefruit, and frankincense. And then, because that's what fit. But during the day, I'm doing lemon, grapefruit, white grapefruit, and cinnamon bark. I always put just one drop of cinnamon bark. And then at night, I do any or all of them and frankincense. Okay, the frankincense makes me tired so that I stop staying up all night and is great for cellular health from head to toe. Okay, so find little tricks that work to put these oils all over your house and trigger you to remember to use them, right? As soon as I sit down at my computer, you know, I have a cute little tray with my rollers in it for where I like to have rollers for working. All my rollers in this tray are for focus and managing stress, balance, adaptive, forgive, Amavi, and rose touch, right? So all for managing stress. I make sure and I roll them on my wrists, forearms rubbed together. Because I'm in Florida, I make sure that I do not put adaptive and forgive anywhere where the sun is going to shine. Because remember, anything with citrus oils, you're only going to put it where the sun don't shine, right? Because citrus oils are photosensitive. Okay, let's talk about sinuses. So I have, this is a giant coffee mug. It is almost as big as my head. So there's 2 drops of peppermint in here. So how did I do that? The 2 drops go in the bottom of the mug. The hot water goes on top. Hot water, I use a mix. It's not healthy for you, but whatever. Um, Everybody's got their thing. That's my thing, right? So put your coffee or hot water in it and then put your head over it and inhale through your nose and your mouth. The vapors are going to be really strong. So you don't want to drink your coffee right away or you'll choke yourself out and your eyes will start watering. Okay, so I lean over and I inhale through my nose. I can still do it now. There's still vapors even though it's been 30 minutes. And then through the mouth. I want the natural, healthy chemical constituents from the aromatherapy going in through my nose, going in through my chest, helping break up and supporting the respiratory system, helping break up and supporting my sinuses. That's why I was talking. There was activity going on there, right? It's breaking things up and opening up my sinuses and respiratory. Right. Diane says, do you use something so that when you do your videos, there's no glare on your glasses? Yes, I do not use any fancy lighting. I'm sitting in front of a window. And so I find the window in my house that has the natural light. So I can't use any of those ring lights or anything like that because they irritate my eyes and are very distracting to me, but also then you get the reflection in your glasses. Okay. Yesterday I want to give you my routine. I haven't done it yet today. I was pretty excited. I just got up and followed through on everything oils related. So I got up, went straight to my bathroom, and I have my oil tray in my bathroom. And my oil tray in my bathroom has Immortelle, frankincense, Digest Zen, Zendocrine. One more. Digest Zen, Zendocrine, frankincense, Immortelle. Oh, there's one on the side on guard. Is the other one rose? Rose. Okay. Got up. Rose over my heart and chest because rose is not photosensitive. This is yesterday morning. Zendocrine roller. It had other stuff added. You can look for my liver roller. Everything but the kitchen sink liver roller. It has like 15 different oils, 3 to 5 drops each. I'll repost it. Liver. That baby's awesome. Okay, that is the Get Stuff Done roller, but the I labeled it Zendocrine because it only fits one sticker on it. Over the liver, Immortelle, and frankincense all over the space because I had a spot right here that I went to the dermatologist and they were supposed to burn it off. It's red and a little just not clear, and he didn't do it right, so it's still there. So I'm using the frankincense and Immortelle because I'm not going back. And I'm not going to pay when they don't even do it right the first time. So frankincense and Immortelle all over my face, digestin on my abdomen, rose was on my chest, and On Guard on my lower back. Okay, I don't put them on my bottoms of the feet during the day because I walk all over and I'm barefoot all the time in Florida. So boom, did that, right? Then left the bathroom, went out to the kitchen, grabbed my cute little antique juice glass that sits next to my water dispenser, and I did lemon, white grapefruit, cinnamon, and peppermint because I've been struggling, not struggling because it's not even bad, it's just annoying, but this constant like um, mucus, like just a little bit, just enough to be annoying. I'm guessing it's all I have left of allergies. I don't know. I haven't had allergies in 6.5 years since starting to take care of my body better. And but maybe it's that, or maybe it's Florida has some different stuff in the air my body's not used to yet. But either way, I wanted to open those sinuses, okay? And I'd already right before that, I'd already put 1 drop turmeric in my coffee, so I didn't want peppermint in my coffee. Now, I have not been able to drink peppermint in the past because I always thought it was too hot, and I think I just had a bad experience. I put it in hot water when I first started, and the vapors went straight into my eyes and up my nose, and I didn't like it. And so now I do because now I know to wait and inhale those vapors and use them, and then wait a little bit till it's calmed down. And so I did the peppermint 1 drop in water. And instead of drinking a whole glass, because I don't like the taste of the peppermint for a whole jar of water, I like the citrus oils and cinnamon for that. I just did a shot. So I made this my shot glass, right? And I just put a splash of water and then 1 drop of each. Great white grapefruit, lemon, cinnamon, and peppermint, right? Swish that around like a mouthwash. And I right? Did it like a mouthwash, so it was cleaning my mouth, and then drank it. Loved it. So then I walked over to my new waterless diffuser, turned it on, and I have it hooked up with Citrus Bloom and Elevation, which are imperative for me all day to stay positive, motivated, no matter how frustrating things are that come across my desk, right? So Citrus Bloom, if you don't have it, you can use Citrus Bliss and Elevation. Key for me, right? I don't put them on topically in Florida because they're jam-packed with citrus oil, so they're photosensitive, right? So I inhale them. So I went over to that diffuser, stood in front of it, and snorted it. Like, inhaled that in. You could also cup it in your hands, what my diffuser was pumping out, and inhale it. Or, before I got my waterless diffusers, I put a drop of each in my hands and smell. And I don't go out in the sun like this with my hands, so I'm not worried about my hands, right? Boom, done. Love it. Barbara says lifelong vitality pack vitamins with doTERRA are essential oil supplements were key for her husband's cold hands and feet. 2 months of that, and he was good to go. Love it, love it, love it. Keep sharing those testimonials and recipes. All right, remember, ooh, I love Monica's tip, spearmint and wild orange in her water for a hot afternoon. That spearmint is super refreshing. And remember, we drink our citrus oils because they help with cleansing our organs. They help with boosting our immune system. They help with our attitude because they're positive and uplifting. All right, so lots of health benefits there. All right, so we talked about my routine yesterday. So boom, I had oils on topically, I had turmeric in my coffee, I had peppermint, lemon, white grapefruit in my water. I had I inhaled my Elevation and Citrus Bloom. I was rocking and rolling and getting stuff done, folks. It was amazing, right? So make sure you have those oils on your wish list. Let's talk about how to use some of the products that you can get free right now, right? So today's your last day to get clove oil, and clove was one of those key oils for circulation. All right, let's talk about the benefits of clove. Did you know clove oil is like the #1 antioxidant on the planet? Clove oil. On the ORAC scale for antioxidant measurements, clove, right, blows everything else out of the water. So, like you'd have to eat like a bed full of blueberries to get even close to the antioxidant benefits of a drop of clove oil. Right. It also helps protect nerve cells against damage and degeneration when taken internally or inhaled. Clove oil. It's also used for cleansing teeth and gums. It's great for throat health. It's great teething for kids. You put a drop of clove oil, drop of copaiba, in a drop of lavender, one drop in a 10 milliliter roller topped with coconut oil for a baby, and roll on the jawline. You can also add Siberian fir, roll on the jawline, and take copaiba and go like that and put it straight where teething. All right. So many benefits. Heart health, cardiovascular health, gum cleanser, tooth cleanser, right? Anything mouth related. Clove is also good for aches and discomforts, right? You can apply clove topically, add it to any of your aches and discomforts rollers. All right, so how do I know or why do I want antioxidants, right? Antioxidants neutralize free radicals, but what I do to learn this stuff, right? I just go and I look up antioxidant benefits, right? Easy peasy. There's benefits to your skin, your body, your hair. Antioxidants are substances that may protect your cells against free radicals. They play a role in heart disease, cancer, and other diseases. Free radicals, the bad stuff, are molecules produced when your body breaks down food or when you're exposed to tobacco smoke or radiation. Bad stuff, right? Antioxidants help neutralize the bad stuff that turn into heart disease, cancer, and other diseases. You want to fill your body and your life with antioxidants. And the #1 antioxidant that you can use is clove, right? So clove is in On Guard, right? So it's in my On Guard soft gels. It's in my On Guard roller. It's in my DDR Prime roller that's part of my digestive roller, right? When I say my roller is Digest Zen, it's Digest Zen, DDR Prime, Arbor Vita, always. Sometimes I'll add some others. My Zendocrine roller is always Zendocrine, geranium. In fact, let me read some of those oils to you for the liver roller, right? Antioxidants, antioxidants, antioxidants. That's why you want to take DDR Prime capsules and doTERRA's Lifelong Vitality Pack every day. This is being proactive, right? There are processes that your body go through where you need help neutralizing free radicals. Unless you can't even eat the most perfect diet to get these results, right? A lot of traditionally, historically trained physicians, I say that because it's out of date these days, will say, oh, you don't need supplements, oh, you don't need whatever. Your body was designed to heal itself, repair itself, do that process naturally, blah, 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 blah. True, if we ate perfectly, if we slept perfectly, if we took care of ourselves, if we didn't have to deal with stress, if we weren't exposed to all the environmental factors that we're exposed to today, right? Unfortunately, that's not the world we live in. So we have to supplement, right? And you want to supplement with essential oil supplements, right? So I'm going to go look up liver because I want to tell you and read off to you these oils that are in my liver roller because I posted about it and I'm getting so much good feedback from people. You want to use my liver roller during the day because you're going to be energized if you're having trouble with energy, right? So love your liver roller. Let's call it that. Love your liver roller, right? I want you to love your organs, folks. Show your organs a little love, right? You can do 3 to 5 drops of each of these. Cloves, one of them. Basil, I'll list these in a recipe when we're done. Basil, cilantro, clove, copaiba, cypress, frankincense, geranium, ginger, grapefruit, helichrysum, jasmine, juniper berry, lemon, rosemary, cheer, console, DDR prime, forgive, zendocrine. 3 to 5 drops of each. Okay. So, and yes, that's a normal dilution. It's not over the top because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, right? So 60 to 100 drops. And in a 10 milliliter roller, you're looking at 170 to 180 drops of oil. So around 50% or less is a great dilution. So 3 to 5 drops of each. If you don't have them all, put the ones you do have, right? Get to 50 drops of oil for your liver total, plus topped off with fractionated coconut oil. Put the other oils on your wish list and build up your inventory until you have them all. Roll over your liver or over your lower back, whatever's most convenient. Your liver is on the right side between your right breast and your right hip bone. So love your liver roller has clove, right? That number one antioxidant. You get clove free this month when you order 125 PV, that's product value, right? 125 PV or more. Today's the last day, right? Today's the last day that you can get free clove. So get your free clove, okay? Sarah's 100% right. If you're watching the comments, our food supply is no longer nutritionally dense, right? Our food supply is no longer nutritionally dense, right? Unless you're growing it yourself. And even then, a lot of our soil is depleted. Like where I live in Illinois, even if we do our own fruits and veggies and whatnot, and organically and all that, we still are going to get the overspray from all the corn and bean fields around us. That's what is literally killing people in my area. I'm 100% convinced. We have another friend who went from perfectly fine, diagnosed with a form of cancer, and is going to be gone within 90 days, right? So a friend of mine from February, it was 60 days, my age, right? So why is that happening to so many of my friends? Why is that happening to so many people that live in my area? Okay, there's reasons. It's not immaculate conception, all right? That's insane. So we need to be doing things, right? My son and I had a test done, and we were both just filled with herbicides, right? So that's when we got back on the wagon, and a day doesn't go by where we're not using our liver rollers, and where we are always taking lifelong vitality pack, PV assist. But even then, you could see with doing those things on a daily basis, it still wasn't enough. We need to clean that liver. We need to drink more water. Okay. We need to clean our organs because we are being bombarded with chemicals in our environment. Even though we're choosing not to ingest them, they're coming from somewhere. We need to take doTERRA's Zendocrine Complex, the white bottle, to help cleanse our organs, and use as a binder. Because those toxins, even if you're killing them off and drawing them out of your tissues, if they don't bind to something, they aren't getting eliminated, right? So Zendocrine White Bottle Complex is a binder, and I've started taking activated charcoal 1 in the morning when I remember, right? And we need to use some of those to help get the bad out. All right, so what else we got going on? We got free digestin soft gels, free peppermint. We already talked about peppermint for sinus support. It's in my coffee today. And peppermint helps wake you up. I keep peppermint in my purse now because at night when I drive to my friend's house, about 30 minutes away, we always have a nice dinner with her and her friends. Then I'm tired and I got to drive home. I put a drop of pepper in my hands, rub it together, and inhale. Motivate is also good for that. It wakes me up. Adaptive is also good for that for me. And Adaptive's always in my purse as well. Tamer and Calmer oils. So Tamer and Calmer oils you can get free this month as well. When you spend 200 PV, no matter what time of the month, right? That's the whole month now. The Clove is only good through today. When you spend 200 PV, you can get Digestive soft gels, which is good for digestive health, anything digestive, peppermint, and then Calmer and Tamer. So let me see if I have information on Calmer and Tamer. I do. What is Calmer and Tamer? All right, so Calmer is good for soothing the mind, help you fall asleep more quickly by encouraging relaxation. It's great for calming and soothing those on the spectrum. It's great for fussy babies, racing thoughts, right? It has oils in it for racing thoughts. So lavender and Roman chamomile are fantastic for that. If you're using it on children, just roll it on the back of the neck, on the chest, on the back, all over the back, on the bottoms of the feet, right? So many ways to use that calmer, restful blend. And then Tamer. Tamer. Here we go. Tamer's for digestive health, all right? And it has spearmint, Japanese peppermint, ginger, black pepper, parsley seed. It's great for motion sickness, anything digestive whatsoever, anything digestive at all. Now, I like to then turn around, take that information, and look up each of those oils individually to see the additional health benefits, because I know there's a lot more health benefits to Calmer and Tamer than just digestive or calming, right? So I'll go to my book and I'm going to flip today. Again, I'm using this book here. It's on sale through the link that I posted. I want to look up spearmint, right? So let's see spearmint, because that is a key ingredient in the digestive blend for kids. So let's look up spearmint, right? So spearmint is good for overheating, shock, creates a positive energy around you, can be energizing. Spearmint. Respiratory, so you can roll that spearmint or that Tamer roller all over your chest and back for respiratory support. It's great for focus, fatigue, stress, and aches and discomforts. So you can use what you think is just a digestive roller for all of those things. And you think it's just for kids? It's not. It works great for adults too. All right. I love it. Allie, I've got my clove, but I haven't used it. Oh, we got recipes for clove diffuser blends. Add a drop to your toothbrush when you brush your teeth for mouth health. Plus, there's clove in your On Guard toothpaste and your On Guard mouthwash. Roll it on the bottoms of your feet. Add it to any oils recipe for the additional antioxidant benefits. So many ways to use your clove. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so you can get 5 oils free today if you order in your doTERRA existing account in the LRP rewards cart, and you'll get Clove, Digestin soft gels, peppermint, Calmer, and Tamer. If you do it after the 15th, you're going to get the 4 free: Digestin soft gels, Calmer, Tamer, and peppermint. All right. I call it my stock up month. You know, I stock up on lemon, frankincense, grapefruit, cinnamon bark, copaiba, turmeric, Digestin, lifelong vitality pack, shampoo. We have the small bottle shampoo in stock, and the small and large conditioner restocked on those. Hydrating cream, rose, neroli, adaptive, forgive. What else? Elevation, citrus bliss, citrus bloom if they had it, but they don't. On Guard, breathe, eucalyptus, serenity. I'm going through room by room in my house and thinking of the oils that are in all the different rooms and why. Peace, magnolia, jasmine, frankincense roller, immortelle roller, zendocrine, we're of stock on the zendocrine oil. That'll be back soon. Um, Share with us how you've been using these oils and share your clove recipes, because remember, that's how you get entered to win my monthly Coach bag giveaway, right? And I am in Florida by the Coach outlet, so guess who's going shopping tomorrow? And I'm going to see what else I can find for Coach bag giveaway for the end of the month, right? We compile the comments if you share my links, etc. All right, so love it, love it, love it. Get stocked up, get all your free oils. Check out this recipe I posted about last week. You're going to want it. I'm getting tons of good feedback from it. This is the one with Siberian fir and spearmint, and oh my God, so good. All right, so check out last week's video and post for that recipe. I'm going to post the Love Your Liver recipe, and share what you love and ask any questions in the comments. Awesome sauce. Have a great day. Thanks for joining me. Happy oiling. Bye.